Good morning, NBA fans. Welcome to another episode of NBA Central with your boys, Big Bro, Big Bobby. We got Steve O in the building. Man, we had one game last night, and it was honestly better than I thought it would be. And we got two major game sixes tonight, fellas. We're going to talk about all of that right after this.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
Gentlemen,
Yo.
good morning, man. Hey, first of all, I like what the Bears did last night. I like what the Bears did last night. I don't care what nobody's saying. The NFL draft is lit. We had a good time. Make sure y'all hop on over to Chicago Bears Central tonight to watch live coverage
Day
of
two.
day two, rounds 2 and 3 with the Cognac boys, Hayes, Steve-O, Big Kev. We all in the building. You dig? If y'all like what y'all hear and see on this channel, make sure y'all like and subscribe to NBA Central. Hit us up at NBA Central Show at gmail.com. Now we about to get right into it. Last night, the Boston Celtics did what they were supposed to do, and they fended off those pesky Hawks. And it's time for Cancun for Trae Young, for Ice Trae, and the rest of them guys. Hey, they came ready to play last night, but Boston had a little bit too much down the stretch and went ahead and swatted them boys up out of there. What y'all think of the game?
Oh shit! When I watched the game, I thought it was a pretty good game. You seen the Atlanta Hawks fight, but you seen that the Boston Celtics was more engaged, so it was good for them. And they handled business. They were supposed to handle business in Game 5. They let one slip, but they closed the deal. And as the title say, 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Yeah, that's really what it was. It was a solid game all around. I mean, of course, the Celtics made it interesting. Like I said, I feel like they get into spurts where they just shoot the most, and they just be trying to shoot their way into rhythm and just like get to the rim. And thankfully, um, Jalen Brown was on that the whole game. He was pretty efficient throughout the whole game. 6 for 8 from three, 13 of 25. Finished with 32 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Hey, when your best players show up and it's efficient, it's hard to lose.
Yep.
Tatum showed up too. 30 points, 14
Well,
rebounds.
he
Hold
switched it
on.
up. He
Hold on.
switched it up. That's
30
the
points, 14 boards, 7 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Can't be mad at his effort. He definitely played better than he played in game 5. And honestly, I mean, I feel like it, 30 points, 11 for 20 is efficient. 4 for 10 from 3 is also efficient.
Is it?
Yeah, that's 40%. Like, I don't know.
Steve, like, is it?
Yeah, I mean, 40% from 3 is
I
Hall
mean,
of
I'm
Fame
sorry.
level.
I mean, to me, if you 16, I don't, and you ain't no sharpshooter, you don't need to be shooting no 9 threes. That's just my opinion, though.
That's
Yeah, I
fair.
mean, that's part of his game. He was knocking them down last night, though. All right, so it's over with for them boys. They up out of there. Now tonight, though,
Fuck
we
about
got 2 huge games. We gonna start with this one right here. You got the Lakers and the Grizzlies. You got
that's another picture.
the old versus the young. Oh yeah, look at I picked this picture because Brian didn't do enough for this in the last game. Attack
Yeah, bro.
the basket. He
I'm
was saving his legs for
Can
the
I
home
can I
game.
just go straight in with this one?
Yes, sir.
Cause it's bothering me. Cause hey, Bron, I understand that you in a certain part of your career where you ain't. I guess I know you ain't as physically gifted as you used to once to be. But like, I understand you worked on your shooting. But like, bro, you're shooting the worst out of everybody in this playoff.
Yep.
Like you're shooting like 20% from three, and you done
Yep.
shot like the second most threes out of everybody in this playoffs.
I was about to say, is he shooting worse than Dylan Brooks? Because Dylan Brooks can't hit the side of
No,
his
I think he's the
barn, bro.
second worst. He is like the second worst. Yeah.
Jeez.
But yeah, that's all I want. Just like, bro, like, yeah, I know you at that age, but you still got the build to just get to the rim at will. So just get to the rim. Let Austin shoot that many shots. Let anybody else shoot that many shots. Like, I get it. If you hot, go ahead. But you ain't been hot. So
Well,
that's all.
If Bronny ends up shooting the way he shot in game 5, it's gonna be a game 7.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
because I don't think that should be I don't think that should be his game. And honestly, I feel like after a few minutes of not seeing the shot fall, he just kind of he came out being aggressive, taking shots, trying to do it. But once he realized it just wasn't the night. I mean, in my opinion, he kind of coasted, and you can't really do that. And one thing that we always gave credit on with LeBron is he always controlled the tempo. Not in the last game though. The Grizzlies, they was running up and down the court. And last point is, bro, if you trying to reserve some of that energy, I mean, he got pull ups from the low block. Wouldn't that be what y'all think? Y'all think that'd be an option to reserve a little bit more energy, especially if you got Dylan Brooks on you?
This is the playoffs.
And honestly, if this is the point of your career where you do need to be adding little mid-range fadeaways and things like that to your game, he has it already, so he
That's
should
what I
be
was just about
using
to
it.
say.
So AD put up a really big game, and it feels like the Lakers wasted it. Do you think AD shows up tonight? Because he kind of be up and down though. Y'all know how he is.
I mean, it's coming to a point where AD really got to be the one. That's just really what it is, because like you said, you get to a point where LeBron is getting to a point where he's not that player where he makes everybody better.
Yep.
He's just not that player. He's not controlling the tempo as much as he used to. Like you said, it's very rare that you see him just coast through games like that. And that's exactly what he did. So yeah, you need AD got to be AD.
Yes,
And
sir.
which he has been in this series. So I don't have no doubt that he'll show up.
Now on the other side, you got Desmond Baines has been showing up the last 3 games.
Boy,
facts.
Jaren Jackson's been playing well. And of
Yep.
course, Ja's been doing his thing, even though he struggled a little bit in his second game back from an injury. What y'all thinking about this game tonight? Who's going to take it? Can the Grizzlies force Game 7, or the Lakers gonna go ahead and veteran them boys right down to Cancun?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like it's just one. Like I don't like. Of course, you always want to pick experience, but this league is showing us. But like, hey, young people beat experience a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's just what it is. Like if you got a young, hungry team, the hungriest team is gonna win regardless of the experience. So whoever really won it, I don't really know. Like I honestly don't know.
Bro, we can't say I don't know.
I,
We
I,
gotta put it on wax. What's happening, Steve-O?
wow.
You can't walk the line. You gotta jump. You gotta pick a side.
Man, they've been walking the line this whole damn series. Why can't walk the line? But I'm gonna go on a limb and say it's gonna be a game 7.
Game 7. Okay,
Ooh.
Grizzlies beat the Lakers tonight.
John like being in LA.
Bobby, what's the word?
I'm going with the LA Lakers. I'm gonna say if they do lose though, and it goes to Game 7,
They lost the series.
1, 2, 3, Cancun for the Lakers. So they gotta end it tonight because Anthony Davis, he's been on one, off one, on one, off one. He was on last one. He better be on tonight, or they gonna be off one, getting off the plane in Cancun after Game 7.
LeBron, I'm going to Greece.
All right, so
bro,
man, as much as I want to pick the Grizzlies to win this game, I don't think they get enough from the Dylan Brooks and the rest of those guys. They got to put the ball in the basket. Ja's gonna show up, and he might be a volume shooter, kind of like how Trey was last night. I think Trey was 9 for 28 last night. That type of stuff can mess up the rhythm of a Desmond Bain, the guy who's actually been, consistent offensively. And if that's the case, man, the Lakers are gonna win at home. And you already know the Staples Center or crypto.com.
crypto.com.
It's stable forever.
And bro, and God, my bad.
It's all good. It's gonna be rocking up in there tonight, man. That's all I'm saying. So these young guys are gonna have to come ready to play on the road, and it's gonna be tough. That's why I'm picking the Lakers to go ahead and win this one. Go ahead, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2 quick points. One, Luke Kennard, he had a big dumbass bag of ice on his shoulder. So if that shoulder's still messed up, that's gonna hurt the Grizzlies. And then number 2, the reason I'm saying it's gonna be over if they don't win tonight, it's over. It's because Bane and Ja, they getting that good rhythm. They've been hooping. So they gotta end it tonight.
They do.
Thanks.
All right, and then the next game, as we wrap it up, it's gonna be these shows gonna be getting shorter and shorter the deeper we get into the playoffs. Hey, the Kings versus the Warriors, another changing of the guard type of situation. Young versus old, you know what I'm saying? Unk versus few is Kings versus Warriors. What's happening, man? The Warriors got all the momentum. This is what you call, Bobby. I think we all kind of said it that the Warriors are going to win
Mm-hmm.
2 at home and then finally get that third one on the road and
Yep.
have an opportunity to close it out in Game 6. So it's playing out like that. The real question is, do the Warriors? I mean, honestly, do the Kings have what it takes to stop Game 6 Klay? That's really what the question
I told y'all yesterday, Game 6 Klay is a real thing. And
is.
my thing is though is can the young guys weather the storm? Because the storm is coming in the first, and then there's going to be another storm that comes in the start of the third. Can you weather the storm? De'Aaron Fox, you cannot go ghost in the fourth quarter. And if Malik Monk is attacking, somebody has to join the party. Or that storm gonna turn into a hurricane and y'all gonna drown. It's over.
Maybe I miss you. Hope your knees is iced up. I hope your ankle feel good. Cause hey, you got a task on your day, bye. That's how I feel. Like you need to put Davion Mitch on Clay tonight. You need to put some pressure on him. As soon as he catch the ball, I need you to be on his neck. Cause
I mean,
that's
who's the 15th man? Like they need to put him out there and
Bro,
let
just
him
go
strip
foul him or
Clay,
something.
punch him in the ribs a little
He bogus.
golly. Trying to start a
Damn,
mallet.
Cam.
Trying to
Bush
start a mallet
League.
in the pallet. Oh, bro.
Do something. The Clay rules, man. They should have somebody tied up to a chair
He too
watching
bright.
Game 6 Clay highlights for the last 2 days, and they're gonna unleash him on Clay today. Whoever the
And that's the
15th man
thing. That's the
is.
thing. You ain't never get ain't no light skinned dude got no rules because the bruise is gonna show.
Oh, bro.
You can't do it. But yeah, man, yeah, like you said, Clay game 6 Clay is a real thing, and but at the same time, game 6 Clay got to show up.
Hmm.
Like
That's
just
true.
so hopefully he shows up. You got to be on that. Like I've been saying this whole season, we probably seeing the best Steph we've ever seen. This is the best Steph version of Steph we ever seen. So I already know he probably gonna do his part. Kayla Looney got to be a little bit more sturdy today if you want to get this
Bro.
dub. Because I mean, he that last game he was the last few games he's been a little bit more sturdy. I can't admit, but them first 2 games you can't have that Looney. And it got to be Andrew Wiggins. You got to play both sides of the ball heavy tonight. We need a
So
solid 20 to yeah. And Jeanette, I'm glad you put them up there, Draymond. If we ain't got to get the 21, but if I could get 12, 12, and 12, we good.
Bro. No triple singles, Draymond.
Bro.
No triple singles.
all
For
right,
real.
man.
Definitely
Because
be having baseball stats.
It's a here we go with the other side with the Sacramento Kings. Kevin Herter, like we need to see something from him. I don't think he's really
he
played a
He
good
been
hasn't had
quiet.
a good game since like game 1 or 2.
He been
yeah.
quiet.
And honestly, the other day Sacramento came out hot. I think they hit 8 threes in the first quarter,
And it was a
and then
dud after that.
they only hit 2 for the rest of the game and they still were right there in the game. So we know
Yep.
they're not gonna roll over tonight. But again, man, I'm skeptical to pick against the experience in Game 6 for these squads, just like on the other side. I'm gonna go with the Golden State Warriors, even though I'm not 100% certain that they're gonna get this win tonight. I just feel like the pressure is a little bit more on the other side with Sacramento, so I'm picking Golden State. Who you got, Steve O?
I gotta go to state as well, and it's mainly because they're at home.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
Yep.
Yeah,
Bobby.
I'm gonna stick with my original pick and say that Golden State handles business. And it's just bro, it's just too much for them right now for Sacramento. I think they got a legit chance. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a
yeah, they
chance.
definitely got a chance.
And they got a chance, but I think there needs to be a short leash on Keegan Murray. He was horrible the last time he was in Golden State, had a good game 5, but I think that leash should be short. And you know what I'm saying? You got to get somebody in there that's productive. You can't just sit there and let these young guys with lack of experience be in the game for so long and not contribute. This is it's win or go home. And that's
Mm-hmm.
another reason why the Lakers better win, because this is y'all matchup.
That's what I'm saying. In both cases, they both better win because then we could be looking at, if I'm not mistaken, some game ones on the Saturday. I know we got Phoenix and Denver and
Yeah, for
Miami
them,
and New York. They playing
yeah.
game one. But I don't know what happens in terms of this series when they would play.
It'll be on Sunday.
Okay, to be on Sunday. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there you have it, man. We're looking forward to, I mean, and the Golden State Lakers round 2 matchup is gonna be crazy,
Oh
bro.
boy, you know the NBA love that one. That's gonna be
Yes.
high rating. High
That's
rating.
nuts. So we're gonna have either some
Ooh,
game 7s and game 1s on Saturday, or we're just gonna have our game 1 Saturday and then another game 1 situation on Sunday. But hey, another one in the books, you guys. Y'all already know what to do. Follow all the different Central family shows. We got Chicago White Sox and Cubs Central. We got NBA Central. We got Chicago Bulls Central, Chicago Bears Central, and of course the Cognac Boys with the Shy Bulls podcast. Y'all already know how we get down with content daily. We got shorts, we got conversations, we got situations where we just straight up yelling at our teams. You did because they just be on that trash. Y'all already know. We gonna get at y'all tomorrow, y'all. Peace. Oh yeah, for Steve-O, Bobby, Big Kev. Peace.
peace.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.